life, existence, reality consists of everything we imagine, brought to us through patterns of pain, love, struggle, and passion. We cannot control it, but through the deepest connection of our own hearts, we must always answer the challenges through love and compassion. May we all discover that moment which reminds us of our power, of our strength, and of our universal oneness that we are all a part of. As we stand in the presence of Lake Manasaravar, known as the holiest and most spiritual lake in the world, may our yoga practice today allow us to reconnect with that strength, peace, and unconditional self-love for this human experience we are going through with each breath. So if you're ready to get started with our practice, grab your mat and let's begin. Alright, we're going to get started today standing at the top of your mat. Go ahead and bring your feet together, reconnecting with the center here, making sure your feet are grounded, the palms of your hands are open towards the front of your mat. Go ahead and close your eyes and just take a moment, finding that breath within, breathing deeply into the nose, opening yourself up to all the positive energy around you, welcoming it into your heart, into your mind. Now let's take an inhale and reach both of your arms all the way up to the sky, lengthening through the body here, palms together. And then exhale all the air out as you bring your hands back down to the heart. Keeping the eyes closed, really coming into this internal intuition within yourself. Notice how your body is feeling. Let's do that again. Big breath in, reaching both arms up to the sky. Palms together. Go ahead and take a gentle release of the back, bending the elbows. Then as you exhale, begin to dive yourself all the way down into your standing forward fold. Keeping your hands on the mat, begin to move your knees, bending one knee at a time and extending the opposite leg. Welcoming some energy now into the hamstrings, warming up the legs. You can keep your head relaxed and down so you're not forcing or straining the neck. Good, just keep walking it out. And then once you're ready, just stay in that forward fold. Slowly come up halfway, lengthening through the spine, and then as you exhale, release the hands back down to earth. From here, bending your right knee, your right hand stays grounded on the mat as your left arm reaches up to the sky. Your left leg is extended, so we're really focusing on getting deeper into that left hamstring. You can keep your eyes closed if you wish, and then release your hand all the way down, stepping your right foot to the back of your mat, dropping your right knee to the back of the mat, and now reaching both arms up to the sky. Low lunge. Let's hold it here, really opening the chest. Reaching both arms up to the sky. Now let's just bring the palms of your hands together. You can interlace the fingers, elbows open, and then support your head with your hands. So really allow the head to release onto the hands like a pillow, opening the elbows out nice and wide. Again, really opening that chest cavity here. Release the arms, then dive your body forward. We're just going to add gentle movement here. Bring yourself back up. Arms push away. Reach to the front of your mat and bring it back up for 2. Again, bend the elbows, press away, bring it forward and up, really focusing on connecting with that energy. You're pushing the energy away and then bringing it forward. Your body comes forward and up. Great job. Now from here, let's take your left arm and bring it all the way back. So see if you can reach the back knee, holding in this gentle twist now, looking over that left shoulder, and then tuck your toes under and see if you can lift that back knee off the mat. So continuing into that crescent lunge as you're twisting gently from the upper body. Your right arm is continuing to reach up to the sky. If you feel comfortable in this balance, go ahead and close your eyes, again reconnecting with that deeper awareness within ourselves. Great job. Now from here, go ahead and come back to center and then turn the back heel and then reposition yourself so you're coming into that warrior 2, opening the front hand, releasing into that peaceful warrior as the right arm, the back arm, comes around the back and towards the front thigh. So adding a little deeper of a twist here. And then slowly release, elbow to the front knee, extended side angle. Your right arm now reaches up to the sky. Really extending through the side body. Let's do that again. Peaceful warrior, release that right arm behind your back. Good, really lengthening through the side body. And then coming forward into our extended side angle. This time, see if you can go a little bit further. If that's too much for you today, you can keep that elbow on top of your knee. Beautiful, just breathing here. Welcoming oxygen into the body, into every cell of your being. Lengthening through the side body. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, let's release the hand all the way down. Pivot the back heel. And then from here, just repositioning yourself back up into that twisted crescent lunge, so that left hand reaches towards the back leg as your right arm reaches back up. Good, again, opening through the chest, opening through the shoulders. Deep breath in, reaching a little bit further, and then drop that knee to the ground again. Slowly from here, windmill your arms forward, and then extending that front knee, flexing the front foot as you release yourself into your half split posture. Really think of pulling that left hip back like you're squeezing something in between your hip. Automatically, your right hip gently pushes forward as you square the hips and the shoulders in one line. Beautiful. Let's come back to center now, bending the front knee, reaching both arms back up to the sky, low lunge. Bending the elbows now, let's push away with the hands as you tuck your back toes, opening yourself up into your high lunge one more time, arms open to the side here. Again, really allowing yourself to open up, receiving all that positive energy, and then release the hands down, step back into plank position, Chaturanga Dandasana as you lower yourself, and then open up into that upward facing dog. Bringing that heart up towards the sky, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Allow yourself to open up your frontal area of the body. Good, now lift the hips back up, tuck the toes underneath, and release into your downward facing dog. Let's reconnect with the breath here now, really breathing into your lungs, breathing in through the nose, allowing those heels to sink down towards the mat. Now the next movement, we're going to do some spinal rolls here. So slowly bend the knees round through the spine into plank, and then slightly arch the back as you lead with the hips back to downward dog. And again, rounding through each vertebra of your spine, plank, and push back for 2. Keep going, nice fluid motion here. Working with the breath. On your inhalation, you're rounding through into plank. On your exhalation, you arch the back gently, pushing back with the hips. Let's just take a breath here in your downward facing dog, and then bending the knees, taking 2 steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen, and then exhale, release yourself into that forward fold. Slowly from here, rounding up into standing. Inhale, reaching both arms up to the sky, palms of your hands together, keeping that positive energy between your 2 hands. As you bring your hands to the heart, take a breath, close your eyes, and again, reconnect with that center of your being. Feel the earth underneath your feet. Feel the energy in between your hands. Feel your heart beating in your chest, reminding yourself of why you're here on this mat right now. Finding that intention for this practice today. Finding the intention for each breath, for each exhalation. Letting go of all that no longer serves us, and opening ourselves up to receiving love, compassion, and kindness that may come our way. Finding your breath again as you inhale, and exhale, let it go. Now inhale, open your arms, reach all the way back up to the sky. Gentle bend as you bend the elbows. Exhale, slowly release yourself all the way to the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, come on up halfway, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, back down to forward fold. At this time, go ahead and bend your left knee. Left hand stays grounded on the mat as your right arm reaches up to the sky. Holding this gentle twist, getting into the other hamstring now. Looking up towards the sky, towards that straight arm. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly from here, we're going to come back to center. You're going to step your left foot all the way back, dropping the knee to the ground as you reach yourself up into that low lunge. Drop the hips, deep breath in. Exhale from here, pressing away, and then bringing your body forward. Inhale, reach it up. Bend the elbows, press that energy away and bring it forward. Lift the body. Bend the elbows, press it away, so make it nice and fluid here. Good. Bend the elbows, press it away, and come forward. Bringing yourself back up, holding that low lunge. Great job. Now from here, that right arm is going to drop and reach towards the back thigh, towards that back knee. See if you can physically grab that thigh or the knee as you reach that left arm up to the sky. Tuck your toes underneath, and then lift the knee off the mat into that high lunge. This is a wonderful way to really lengthen through the psoas muscle, through the hip flexor, releasing any tension, any stiffness along that frontal area of your body. Finding that balance, finding that breath, finding that stillness in this posture. Beautiful. Now from here, let's just pivot the back heel, opening those arms and releasing into the warrior two position. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, lengthening through the neck as you open the right palm. Left arm comes behind your back and reaches for the front thigh as you release into that peaceful warrior. And then transitioning over into our extended side angle, elbow to the knee as your left arm reaches up to the sky, really lengthening through the side body here. Looking up towards the sky, making sure that your shoulders are stacked. Come back to center, peaceful warrior. Go a little bit deeper the second time around. Release a little bit more. Reach that hand forward towards the front thigh. And then releasing into our extended side angle a little bit deeper, this time by taking your hand all the way down to your mat. If this is too much for you today, you can come back to that first version, keeping the elbow on top of the knee. Breathing here, let's open up. Great. Keep reaching that left arm forward as much as you can. You can keep looking forward or up to the sky, whichever feels best for you. Finding that breath one more time as you come forward. Let's pivot the back heel. Reaching both arms up to the sky, high lunge again. And one more time, your right arm comes all the way back. Drop the knee to the floor, reaching the left arm, cartwheel the arms forward, and then press yourself back into that half split, going deeper into the hamstring, flexing your front foot. Forehead is releasing onto the knee. Close your eyes here and again, connect with that which is within you. Connecting with that energy, with your inner being, with your inner intuition, with your heart. Beautiful job. Now slowly from here, we're going to return back into that low lunge, bringing your weight forward. Arms coming up, tuck your toes underneath, and then lift yourself into high lunge, stepping back into plank position. Chaturanga as you lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog as you open yourself up. Lift those thighs off the mat. Lift those knees off the mat. Point your toes. Beautiful. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to slowly transition into your downward facing dog as you press yourself up, tuck your toes. Go ahead and press the heels down towards the mat, finding that breath. And then we're going to just do a little bit more fluid motion here with the body, moving the spine in a wave-like movement. So let's take one more breath. Exhale out. On your next inhalation, bend the knees and round through into plank position. Exhale, arch the back and release into down dog. And again, round through, inhale, hold, exhale, release it back. Pretending like you're a wave on the lake, releasing and moving back down towards the water. Rounding through into plank, Chaturanga Dandasana now. Let's inhale, open up into that upward facing dog, and then exhale, releasing into that downward facing dog. Bending the knees and taking 2 steps towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale slowly from here, lifting yourself up, reaching both arms up to the sky. Palms together and bring your hands over to your heart. This time placing both palms of your hands onto the heart itself and closing your eyes. Keeping your eyes closed, let's bring the awareness to the idea of forgiveness. Forgiveness is for giving. So give yourself this gift from time to time. And let all of your mistakes become all of your greatest gifts in disguise. So think about that feeling. Think about what it is that you need to let go of and forgive in order to create space within your heart to welcome more beautiful, positive, and peaceful experiences. Now let's slowly open the eyes and take another deep breath in as we reach both arms up to the sky. Gentle back release as you bend the elbows. Bring the hands to the heart. From here, shifting all of your weight onto your right foot, go ahead and grab your left heel and press the heel towards the glute as you reach your right arm up to the sky. Staying here, or if you're comfortable, coming into our dancer's pose, reaching your left leg up towards the sky as you reach your right arm forward. Keeping your hand in a mudra with the index finger connected with your thumb. Keeping that current of energy within your body as you breathe deeply and focus on that drishti point, that point of concentration. Hold. You are strong. You're balanced. Beautiful. Now let's release, reaching that left knee up towards the chest, flex the foot, and then step your left foot all the way back into that high lunge. Both arms reach up. Exhale, dive back down. Step into plank, Chaturanga. Opening up into your upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come through into plank. And at this time, lower your belly all the way down. We're going to go ahead and bend that left knee again. Grab your ankle. And if it's within your practice, grab the other ankle, flex your feet, and at this time lifting up into our bow posture. Both knees and thighs off the mat, lift the chest off the mat, flexing your feet and pushing those heels away from your body as you extend and force your chest to open even further. Close your eyes, breathing deeply into your lungs, into your belly, as you lift yourself even higher. Now, if you're working with just one leg, that's totally fine because we will be reversing it on the other side eventually. Beautiful. Now point the toes and then extend and release. Hands next to the side of your body. Go ahead and press yourself back up into that upward facing dog and release back over into that downward facing dog. Press your heels to the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Bend the knees. Take 2 steps forward. Halfway lengthen. And then exhale, fold. Whenever you are ready, go ahead and lift yourself back up. Inhale, both arms up to the sky, palms together. And then exhale, bring yourself back over to that center. Hands in front of your chest. Go ahead and bring the hands back to the heart. Connecting with that inner energy within us. Closing your eyes. Finding that center, finding that breath. This time, bringing our attention into the feeling of self-love, of unconditional self-love. Welcoming that positive, radiant energy into your body, into your mind, into your spirit. Remind yourself that you can trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Be open to the divine, loving wisdom that speaks to you through the heart. Beautiful. Now let's slowly open the eyes. Go ahead and reach both arms back to the sky, bend the elbows, and then slowly back to center. Shifting your weight over to your left foot, go ahead and grab your right heel now with your right hand, and then simply press the heel towards your glute, extending your left arm. You may stay here and just breathe, or if it's within your practice, go ahead and lift that right knee up, left arm in front of you in a mudra, coming into our dancer's pose, focusing on one center point in front of you. Finding that deep strength within you, that balance, that power. Focus. You are strong. You are powerful. Finding that power through your foot into the earth. Beautiful. Now slowly release. Go ahead and bring both arms up to the sky as that right knee comes up to the chest. Flex your foot. And then pressing yourself back, high lunge, opening through the chest. Releasing the hands back down, step back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale, opening into your upward facing dog. Dropping those shoulders, and then exhale, releasing into your downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, come through into plank, and then slowly with control, lowering your chest onto the mat. Let's release now, grabbing your right heel. Or if you grab both legs, go ahead and grab both of your feet. From here, let's lift up into our bow posture one more time. This time, see if you can go a little bit higher. Lift those feet up to the sky. Try to keep your knees as close together as you can. Do not let them separate too much. Just do your best as you keep your eyes closed. Staying internally connected with that powerful energy within you as you lift yourself even higher. Go ahead and lift a little bit more and then slowly release. Arms coming forward as the legs release back down, hands next to the side of your body. Then once you're ready, just gently press yourself up to your knees and let's release into child's pose. Placing your forehead onto the mat if you can, really reconnecting with Mother Earth here. Remembering that you are surrounded by the divine, embraced and cherished, nurtured and protected. Beautiful. Let's take one more deep breath in. On your exhalation, come over to your all-fours position and release into that downward facing dog. Staying here for a moment and then bending the knees, taking 2 steps or a hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway and then exhale, coming into your forward fold. Now whenever you're ready, go ahead and bend the knees, bring the arms forward. And at this time, we are slowly going to make our way down into our final posture, our Shavasana. So slowly make your way down onto the mat, opening the legs, and then releasing your body all the way down. At this time, let's go ahead and bring both of our hands back over to the heart, closing your eyes, just feeling that heart beating in your chest as you take deep breaths in and gentle exhalations out. Remembering that love is your guiding truth. Embrace everything that comes your way. Just allow yourself to let go into this position now, relaxing your physical form, allowing yourself to completely surrender to your mat. Forgive. Choose to be happy. Choose to find peace within yourself. Love and beauty surrounds you. All of your being is love in its purest form. Just allow that feeling to sink in as you take another deep breath. And then exhale, release the arms, bringing the knees into the chest and just giving yourself a gentle hug as you bring them in. Rolling over onto the side and just coming up into a seated position on your mat. Go ahead and cross your feet in front of you, allow the knees to open. Closing your eyes and just finding that center point within yourself. If you wish, you can gently massage your thighs with your hands, welcoming that feeling of self-love, self-care. Keeping your eyes closed. Let's take another deep breath in now, reaching both arms up to the sky, bringing all that energy between your two hands, and then taking that energy over towards your forehead, to your third eye chakra, over towards your throat chakra, and then over towards your heart chakra. At this time, bowing down to your heart and thanking yourself for finding this moment today to find peace, happiness, and well-being. Thank you so much for joining us in beautiful Tibet and in one of the most holiest places of this earth. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more yoga classes like this. Thank you again for being with us today. Love and light. See you soon.